Woo!
Hmm.
Right, okay. Right, I've not done any more work to the Constitution since we last spoke. Just tied up with work and other stuff at the house. So my apologies for that. Tammy's asking for the results. We posted the results. I'll reply to myself. I'll reply to it and then tag Tammy. Tammy. There we go. That's another job done. So I've done is I've managed to find us a domain. Believe it or not, the word choice is actually just too damn popular a name. Just to have choice.org or something like that. The price it was being sold for was like absolutely ridiculous money. I'll just quickly look up again. Come on, where's the choice? This is 33 domains. Some of them were ridiculous. Thousands of pounds. Choice.org. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You see it?
Scroll down a bit. It's like £179 and sorry, £176.97.
No. Choice.org. Yes, your domain is available. Get it now before it's too late. First year,
Holy fuck.
157,340 quid.
Jesus Christ.
You could buy a couple of fucking roosies for that.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's mad.
It's no wonder nobody wants to buy it. However, I did find choiceparty.org.
And how much is that?
That was just the kind of usual prices. So choiceparty.org, I managed to pick it up. And that was what was it, like 12 quid or something.
A year? Or is that
a
just
year?
All right, okay, a year.
Yeah.
Can't we just buy it outright, or?
Not as such, no. Because you're basically buying this, you're paying for the service that goes behind the name. What you can do is you can sell the rights to the name on afterwards if somebody won't, it's like if you see a domain name that you think you can resell on, then you get the rights to hold that domain name by renting it, and then you sell the rights to rent.
Right. So if we're paying £12 for the year, we have the automatic rights to it then, yeah?
Until we give it up.
Right, okay.
So
Um,
what you're paying for is basically, you're paying for the domain host to like put all your connections in place and manage the legislation and stuff like that.
whereas if we buy it outright, they wouldn't be able to do that. No.
No, you would then you
What I was thinking, what I was thinking is, aren't we able to buy it outright and then pay for the service behind for it as well, so that they're still giving us a service, but we own it outright?
no, because the way the World Wide Web works is no one actually owns any of the no one actually owns the internet.
Dirty fucking socialists.
It's one of these things. It's like you can go into any domain name manager, and you can check the availability of a name that you want to use. They then hook onto that. If you pay them, they'll hook onto it and reserve it for you. And do all the connections and everything. And then it goes back out into the marketplace. So even they don't own it. So if you let it go, it's kind of gone. Did you not hear last year in the news what happened with Google.com?
No.
Someone at Google forgot to renew the domain name.
Oh, the fucking idiots.
And this guy was literally just playing about on his computer on a managed domain site like this. And just for a joke, he put in, I wonder how much Google.com is. And he found it available for like pennies, literally just a few quid. And he's like, that can't be right. And he went and bought it. It was literally only, it just happened to be by chance. It was just like, it was kind of like a lottery win. It just happened to be at the right time. It was down for literally just a minute or two. He happened to be there just putting it in.
And he got there before then?
Yeah, he got there before they automatically, they forgot to automatically renew it. They then lost it because it wasn't renewed.
Holy fuck.
Literally picked it up and just started, he just connected it to his own website just for a laugh. And suddenly was getting hit with billions of traffic.
Fuck's sake.
Until Google very, very quickly realised what had happened, got in touch and managed to negotiate a deal for him to let it go and for them to get it back.
And how much did they pay for it?
No one said. But I mean, it's like, it must have been like a lottery win.
Yeah.
He must have been handsomely rewarded for it. It's like, look, let's not make a fuss about this. We've only got minutes to sort this out. Every minute it passes is costing us a stupid amount of money. The entire company was on its knees because Google.com was. Everything else worked, you went into Google.co.uk or anything else, all still connected to the original website, but it was the Google.com, the big American one.
Man, that's madness.
I know.
So is he getting all of the money through the trafficking of the website as well, or?
It depends on how your website's set up. But it's Google's one of the main buyers of advertising space on websites. Your Google ads. So they tend to buy space on your website to sell advertising on. So if you've got the Google domain name, there's no Google to buy to buy space. on your website.
Fuck's sake.
Aye. Oh no, that was funny. So it's one of those things. If it's just about set up, if I'm not entirely sure of the ins and outs and everything else, I'm not a computer techie type person. That's why I use third party software, because they do all the wizardry stuff, and I simply try and tell them what it is I'm looking to do, and somehow it's sort of play about it, and
Yeah.
you know.
Right. Well, I think we should go for Choice Party.
choiceparty.org.
Yeah.
I already did, just to make sure we could get it. So I've already
Purchased it.
Once things are organised,
I'll split you for it half and half, mate. I'll pay you £6.
We'll sort it out we'll sort it out. It'll be counted as a benefit in kind.
Yeah.
This is just some basic stuff to get
going.
I forget the party website up and a central email address, a default email address, so that we can use that for the administration stuff. We can then use that email address to set up a 123 Reg account, transfer the Choice Party over to the Choice Party, and then start.
Oh yeah, I've just went on there. I've just literally searched it. Choiceparty.org is part free, courtesy of 123 Reg. Want this domain for yourself? 123 Reg is partnered with GoDaddy to offer you a unique service that could allow you to claim this domain name.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they promoting that if we've bought it already?
Because they don't know what we're doing with it.
Oh wait, choiceparty.org is taken. We might still be able to get it for you for £51.99, and you've just paid £12.
Aye. So that's basically, they've made an estimate on what the name is actually valued at. So what would happen is, if someone really wanted it, they could offer us 50 odd quid, and if we agreed to sell it for the 50 odd quid, they wouldn't actually. All they're buying is rights to rent it.
What? Well, I've found one here. Choiceparty.uk for £1.99 for the first 2 years of registration.
It's if you used it before, you won't get the you won't get the £1.99 deal. That's because you're not logged in.
You bastard! We missed the trick there. You should have told me to go on and get it myself.
Well, it's 6.5 of that. Really, you're only saving a couple of quid.
Aye.
Whereas it's extra hassle having all the extra email addresses and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
So
do you want me to go on and purchase choiceparty.uk, because that could be a secondary, just in case.
Well, aye. Right to be. I'll just.
It'll probably charge you something stupid compared to the £1.99 being quoted to me at the moment.
I know it'll be like £11.99 or something. Aye, £11.99 plus.
£11.99. Do you want me to go on and buy it for £1.99 for the first 2 years?
I'll know be 99p. Is it? It'll be like your 79p for the first year, but you've got to buy 2 years, so it'll be like £11.99 plus your 79p.
No, it's £1.99 for the first 2 years. So £1.99 for this year, £1.99 for the following year. Oh, it's telling me that the domain isn't available. Never mind. Well, that is false advertisement, you bastards.
Choiceparty.uk.
Choiceparty.uk. Search for that again. It is available. Add them to cart. So whenever I'm pressing add to cart, it's saying this domain isn't available. Weird.
It's maybe because I'm on here. But
Yeah, let me sign up. Create an account. Because I haven't actually got an account with GoDaddy. Continue with Facebook. Facebook will do. Continue. It's a really lazy way of doing it.
I mean, it's kind of
Choice.
I mean, it could well be that we could have separate websites, a Scottish website, you know, an English one, Welsh one, etc. So we end up with choiceparty.scot, or it's the same website, but what you can do is you can connect the domain. So choiceparty.scot would go directly to a Scottish homepage,
Yeah.
you know, aimed at potential Scottish members. At choiceparty.uk would be, you know, for the English ones, or, you know, choiceparty.wales for the Welsh, etc., etc. So, but let's just, I mean, it's not like we're rushing. Let's just, you know, there's plenty of things to fork out further now. So,
Yeah.
we've got one. We'll get it. The org is the organization. So, it might be that we have a party description in the future that's Choice Party UK. And because we don't have the dot in the description, then the Electoral Commission might let us get away with it. But if it's obvious it's choiceparty.uk and then we put in Choice Party UK in the description, and maybe turn it in. So that's one of the rules, is you can't have it leading to directly to a domain name.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I kind of understand.
Aye. So but it's something to, we've got one domain.
Yeah.
Just now.
We'll stick with that.
The next thing, we'll need an address.
What, a virtual address?
Aye. Again, it kind of doesn't really matter where. Oh, Huey.
So good.
The London office and stuff like that. I mean, it's still quite simplistic. I know I've used the londonoffice.com. They're relatively cheap. Get 10% off your first order. I forgot because I've already got one of their office addresses, but I kind of irrelevant. Right. What stupid pop-ups? Right. What we would need isn't just a registered office. but where you've got business mail forwarded to you. So
Right.
basically, what they do, it's called the free scanning email. Wait to see. You can collect your business mail, but we're not going all the way to London.
So wouldn't it be better if we got the free forwarding as well, if it's in London?
Well, nothing's really free. You end up paying for it anyway. But what?
Yeah, that's true. That's very misleading.
That's including your telephone answering services and stuff like that.
Don't think we need that just yet.
No. But I think, considering, I mean, we will get very, very little physical mail. So I don't think we need to worry too much about that. I'm going to learn more. So you basically you pick an office. There's an option too, so you get your business address.
What's the difference? 169.99 and 169.99.
I'm not. I think sometimes if they'll push certain addresses to try and get more people into it. But you're talking literally thousands of businesses will have this same address, you know. It's just a virtual address. What we'll do is, right. Use it for people who need to receive business mail only. Mail forwarded or scanned. Mail will be forwarded to you scanned frequent. All right, okay. So it's a virtual business package. It's kind of like the same thing. View mail received on your web browser. So basically you just log in and they've already scanned your mail address to you. And you can log in and view it without, you know, it doesn't get physically posted up to you. So forwarding physical mail is the first class mail. 20 pence plus the postal charges.
So we can actually, if we take this package out, what they're saying is we can actually use their meeting rooms.
Aye, for a fee as well. But again, you know, it's like none of us are in London.
No.
But if there were people in London that wanted to use it, you know, say for example, you know, constitutional members or the the London mayoral election campaign team wanted to meet up physically out with a pub for a kind of formal meeting, then you know we just book it in for them. It's really just up to 10 people. So it's pretty much include a free limited company with this order. Well, it'd just be the digital.
So we won't need to pay the 20p plus standard or premium postage fees if we're paying the postal deposit, yeah?
Well, it comes out the deposit. You'd have to top that up, otherwise your mail stops.
Ah, gotcha.
But what happens in reality is they just it's a machine that opens the mail and scans it in and puts it into your private virtual mailbox. So you literally just log into their website and view what mail you have. You'll get a little email to say you've got mail. You log in and physically see the letter that's been sent to you. And stuff.
259 quid. Can we not pay that per month? Or does it have to be upfront?
That's up front for the year.
Fucking hell.
It's just it's because there's a lot of fraudulent companies about, and what would happen is they would, you know, these services that are legitimate services, you know, there's good reasons for people having them. What's happened in the past is, and it still does to a certain degree, people buy up limited, you know, they'll take over a limited company that's already been trading, but you know, and unless posted their first annual accounts or something like that online, it's then suddenly worth something, even if your company isn't profiting. And these dodgy crooks will offer to buy your company and take it off your hand, you know, just your company name and everything. To you, your company's worthless. You're about out of business. You know, everything's went down the pan for you. It's all lost. They'll take over your company, register it very briefly with a virtual address, and then rack up as much debt as possible. Let's set up accounts with building suppliers and stuff like that. Get as much as it possibly can, racking up thousands and thousands of stock and stuff like that, and then just go bust with your old company.
Oh,
And of course, because it's a virtual address, there's no way of chasing you up.
smart.
You know, so there's there's a lot of kind of, you know, bad reputation with setting up a company with a virtual office, but there are legitimate reasons for having one. You know, it might be that, you know, you don't want to use up, you know, precious cash flow and renting a physical office.
Mm.
I mean, the other alternative to be, you know, and say Glasgow, whatever, right? just doing this as an example. No, people saying that. No one for that. Where's there's right moves, right? Just for argument's sake. It's some absolutely ridiculous, right? But you can go to price. POA. They're just ridiculous money. They're looking for folk that are just coming along. Again, an advertised one. So many that are just storage. I advertise storage in an office. I mean, there's Tay House, Bath Street, Glasgow. Flexible workspace memberships. So that might come along with, you know, there's West Regent Street as well. You literally just rent a desk for so many hours a month and stuff like that. But you can also, you can pay extra and have your mail delivered there and pick it up when you're there, stuff like that. So there's all these, Pentagon Centre, Washington Street. That's next to the hotel that's got the refugees in. That was supposed to have my reception at. And stuff like that. So it's, you kind of get the combination. There's as the area is home to many foreign embassies and government. What was that? 24 Woodside Place. So again, this will be a place that's got you know, virtual or rentable meeting rooms and crap like that. Looks as though it doesn't have any wheelchair access right enough. But it's just all right. I know the place. There is embassies and stuff over the back. See where the mouse is? I think it's round about there. Is it? Oh, forgotten. Is it the Israeli embassy or something like that? There's one of the embassies around there. Right, so there's quite a few around there. It's just they're great big fancy houses that have been converted into offices. but they were
Ah.
originally big, fancy family homes for very wealthy people, 100 years ago. And then they just get converted. Light industrial, option to lease entire site. Again, these are all just virtual offices, but you can rent meeting rooms and crap like that. A lot of them are just repeated adverts.
Yeah.
Just where so it'll be the same half a dozen pictures, but it'll be a completely different room.
Laird's. That would be ironic. What's it actually advertising? It just says light industrial, but it doesn't say. Light industrial facility. On-site parking. So it'll be workshops, offices, studios, industrial units. So it'll literally just be a little storage container on the top floor somewhere, or in the middle interior for that sort of price. Pretty much same thing. Do filters. Property type. Now there's retail, because that's always potential. If you can get something that's below the rateable value, so that you're not paying rates on top of it. Lowest price. Hairdresser barber shop, 275 per calendar month. Tiny little, but it's very cheap. At least it's a place we could call our own.
Well, you're still only renting.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're paying that every month, that's out. That's out the. That's out the budget of. Where is it on the map? There's Govan Hill.
Oh God.
Not Govan Hill, two different places.
Govan Hill's where Nicola Sturgeon has her constituency, is it not?
Govan is where Nicola Sturgeon has her.
Oh, is it?
Govan is here, Ibrox Stadium.
Yeah.
Nicola Sturgeon's constituency. Govan Hill is over here. Queen's Park is massive, really, really posh. Very popular. You've got Pollock Country Park there.
Not a bad football team as well. Whose constituency is Govan Hill then? Is it the refugee women that got in?
I would have to look it up.
I can't remember her name. That's why I had to say refugee woman. But she's done actually really well. Believe it or not, she's not bad.
So Pollock Shields East would be the closest railway station, and you'd be able to walk across. But again,
Or we could even look at properties in Kilmarnock.
Yeah. I mean, Kilmarnock would probably be
Cheaper than Glasgow, I would imagine.
well, more practical. I'm not there, sure.
Yeah, we're not going for that King Street one. That's just an absolute shit tip, so it is.
That's out in the middle of nowhere, so unless you
Drive.
Low Glen,
God's sake, 708 quid a month. Probably because it's on the Low Glen Cairn High Street, I guess.
It's next to the square.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bank Street 708. Again, more in King Street, but by that point you're into, you know, it's above the rateable value and stuff.
See, there's not many.
Yeah. But I mean, you can. 20. Can I spell the night? What was that we were in? Was it Rightmove or?
Yeah.
It was Rightmove, so we'll know.
It's Property Link. See what they've got. Or Zoopla.
Zoopla can be quite good as well sometimes. I mean, there's where we did have SLP HQ. That window there. I don't know. And to the left, it's all changed. It's much better looking now, but it's absolutely full. I don't know why they're still, unless they're advertising that, but you know, that means full, but we've got elsewhere. The SLP rent off this lot, but just at
John Finney.
It's the same folk, the same building owners. There's the Halo.
24 grand per annum they pay, fuck's sake.
That might even be plus VAT. That's like £2 grand a month. The first floor. See that building in Glencairn?
Oh yeah, above the Tannin Suite.
That was the old bank. Sorry, there's Waterside Street. Oh wow. General Industrial. I've been in there before. That's got potential. In fact, no, that's the one round the back of the police station.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You can actually drive into that. It's got a little toilet and everything. Jeez, oh. Balls are bare.
£7,200 per annum. What's that divided by 12?
600 a month.
Jesus Christ.
But you're so high risk of flooding there, you're right next to that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. There's going to be an awful lot of work needed for that.
Aye. And then, I don't know whether that's just, it looks as though it might be asbestos on the roof.
Yeah. Probably not what we're looking for.
Situated close to Kilmarnock Town Centre, it fucking is. Potential for 100% rates relief. Because they're not allowed to say it's below the rateable value. The vehicular access door. And that's you. That's it there on your screen.
If we, realistically, right, see if we were to take that place on, you could use that for your own purposes as well, for trucks and vehicle related.
Like, you wouldn't get a truck in that.
No, I know, but you know what I mean, like vehicle related work if you ever wanted to.
Well, Gordon was talking about it. Wait till I'll bring it back up. Gordon was talking about looking for vehicle storage.
Well, there you go.
And I've got storage needs, etc., but 600 is
Yeah, it's maybe a bit too much.
One at the moment, you know.
Unless we all chip in.
I would
To-
have to have some sort of, you know,
Agreement.
I was thinking a little shop front at 275, 300, in a wee
Yeah.
back alley somewhere. We'll do it as I shall just send that. Just put that in the group chat. Come on.
Support the RA. I don't fucking think so.
And that is the national newspaper. Celtic fans chant "fuck the Tories" and back striking workers at first game of the season. Almost feels as though it never ends. Right, so where were we? What was that one there?
Almost feels as though that they're socialists. I mean, I agree with them to an extent in regards to fucking the Tories, because the Tories are at the moment not performing to the best of their ability, and in the interest of our country. But at the same time, the alternative that they're offering is also worthless in regards to getting the economy back on track.
And there's £708.
The Foregate, yeah.
Is that for the post office? Is it for rent?
No idea. Is it?
Must
It looks like it, doesn't it?
That looks as though it's been shut down now.
I think it is.
Just sitting there empty now.
708 quid's a bit steep, is it not?
Well, you need to sell a lot of stuff, but I mean, potentially, if that was previously a post office and you sell some, you know, say for example, you put in a postal send and return type service, or send and collect, you know, and charge people, it wouldn't take long to get the £708 pack.
That's not what we're doing, though.
No. That is not what we're doing.
But in time we could buy up property and do that as a side to the party, and then just pay dividends to whoever's doing the service, I guess.
Exactly.
11.5 grand per annum.
There you go. 25 Portland Road, 5,200 per annum. 435 quid a month.
Better.
Now the question is, is it literally just a room within, or?
Subjects compromise self-contained first floor accommodation contained with a traditional semi-detached building of stone construction under a pitched insulated roof. The accommodation comprises private offices, store kitchen and toilet facilities. A common entrance vestibule is shared with the proprietors of the ground floor and the rear first floor accommodation. First floor office accommodation. Prominent town centre location, potential for 100% rates relief. The first floor office accommodation, what does that mean?
It means, see these windows here?
Yeah.
or it'll be. I'm trying to think what. Oh, that's the constituency. You're literally upstairs from the the, the MSP regional. No, it's a Tory that's in there. What's his name?
Oh, is that the guy that I was up against in the local council elections?
No.
No.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's an MSP you're talking about.
Aye.
Um,
But he's on. He got in through the list. He was a Tory in through the list, and that's his. I don't think he's ever there right enough, but that's his. Just got to try and find this. But so he's not allowed any. He's not allowed to put up Conservative Party logos or anything like that on the. Just find the MSP's postcode and kind of just say the region or whatever. It hasn't come up with a. No. Telling me my postcode is wrong. The government try to tell me I'm wrong. Sharon Dewey, Emma Harper, Craig Hoy. Oh, is it? Oh, Brian Whittle. Ah, yeah, it's Brian Whittle's office, I think. I'm sure.
oh well. Sure, we'll have fun if we go for that, anyways.
So aye, there's that one, which is it must be the whole top floor then.
Must be. It's actually not a bad price at all. And we could put in money that way anyways. I mean, I think I was gonna put in something like 200 quid a month into the party. That's what I was going to put in every month. Plus I was going to pay an upfront fee to get the party started. So what that fee would be, I don't know yet, but I would need to obviously calculate everything financially. But that's actually a really good fucking price. I'm not gonna lie.
100 quid a week. It's just has its limitations because it's upstairs. So
yeah, but yeah, especially in regards to disabled facilities for staff. I forgot about
that. Yeah. But I shouldn't have done that. We can always go back.
Consider it anyways. We'll consider it.
But
what
again,
else is
you know, it just goes to show you'd pay half a month's rent would get your virtual address anywhere in the UK
Yeah.
for an entire year. You know, so when starting out, especially if we don't want to give it away that we're it's us in the kind of immediate term. There's
Is that not getting oh no, it's not. I was gonna say it's the parking building that's getting knocked down, isn't it? That one's just up above the Clydesdale Bank. I remember that. 13.5 grand a year, Jesus.
I know, which isn't all that bad considering.
Wait, scroll up, mate. Scroll up. It's oh sorry. Yeah, scroll down a wee bit.
Oh, sorry, right. Just we'll get the details of this.
Yeah, we'll get the details of this first. There's just something else I want to see.
Big open space.
That'd be good for a call centre.
That's
Like,
what
see a call centre starting out. I mean, that would be really good.
Second floor office suite, the West Suite, contained within a 3-story building of concrete and brick construction. Access to the subjects provided a
13.5
common single staircase and stairwell from the foyer.
Divided by 12.
Secondary means
1,125 quid a month.
Aye. So it's a lot of money, but
As I said, though, I think that would be good for a call centre more than anything. See, even if we set up like a debt collection agency, purchased a shitload of debt for pennies, and then purchased that, and then recouped the debt, we would be earning a fucking fortune in regards to that call centre. Obviously, we would have to think about call costs, operation costs, etc. as well, but a serious company would be able to take those offices over and actually do something with those.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But again, that's not what we're doing.
Aye. Again, it's see if it was something like that, but on the ground floor somewhere.
Aye, exactly.
I mean, even the likes of that first industrial unit that we looked at.
Just stop there. See the ground floor, 22 Nelson Street. Go on to that one, could you? 6.5 grand per annum. Is that the Kelly zone? Or is that up above?
Right, hang on.
No, it's ground floor. The Kelly zone isn't there anymore. Jesus Christ. Her club shop must have just got sold.
I think they moved round to the club itself.
Oh, right, okay. That would be good. With 6,500 per annum. What's that? Wait a minute. Where's my calculator? 6,500 divided by 12.
542 quid.
By 41. Yeah, it's still quite expensive. But it's ground floor. Access to the property is gained directly from Nelson Street via a common stairwell. Oh, wait a minute. A common stairwell.
Aye. So the front is wheelchair accessible, but you
okay.
It's a flight of stairs up to the ground floor.
Okay. Yeah, that's no good.
Unlike the old RGM next door, stairs and then to a door on the inside. This has got a door on the outside into stairs.
I wonder where the old PRA group offices will be located in regards to renting, because those are all up for rent now as well in the main town square.
Which one, sorry?
The address is To the Cross, but I don't know if it's listed on there or not.
No, it'll not be listed now. It used to be, they had it up at 20 grand a year.
Bloody hell.
Again, there's just Celebrate Kilmarnock's office on the second floor, 10 grand a year. Fuck's sake.
It's mad.
95 King Street, that's the old Thomas Cook. Everything's just sitting empty now. It's
Business rates are fucking atrocious in
Aye.
Kilmarnock.
exactly.
Absolutely atrocious.
Right, go back to that first one.
What does the ROA mean?
Where are we? I'm trying to remember.
Return of assets, maybe? Or
No, it's to do with the rent price. So I don't know.
rent on application?
Aye. It'll be something like that.
Yeah.
Getting just light industrial unit. You can have office in it. You can have storage space in it. You can convert the open planned area into meeting rooms. Or into some sort of AGM conference centre
Yeah.
thing.
And then we wouldn't need to worry about accommodation every year for AGMs.
It's just straightforward. Great big massive place like that. All right, it wouldn't be cheap, but you could shove a bloody carpet down in that. Pick
Yeah.
up some cheap, pick up some chairs. Extra chairs each year. Couple of tables, extra chairs each year. You set the whole thing up with your, couple £100 gets you a couple of decent speakers and whatnot. So a few grand and, suddenly we've got a conference space.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But again, in theory, you could do.
There's Wilkinson's.
Who was the one we actually?
Always at the one by the police station.
Aye.
Yeah, I think that's on the property link.
That's what I was looking for, but we'll just get back into Zoopla.
Oh yeah, I haven't looked at Zoopla yet.
Those different instant offices and stuff like that. And £2,000 per annum, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
1,400 per annum, but it's literally it might just be a desk. You're not, in some cases you're not even going to get. I mean, that one's appropriate, even if it isn't, but again, it's single, you're left with just a single purpose. You can't open it to sell merchandise. You can't use it as a facility or anything like that.
No.
Warehouse, New Mill Road, 6,900 per annum. Self-contained business space. Bring these pictures up. Oh, it was a gym at one point, I think, the bunker. Or is it upstairs from it? Because that's from the back. This used to, see this building here?
Mm-hmm.
This was a Booker's Cash and Carry 30 years ago. Now there's your See what I mean? It's just an empty warehouse. You put a bit of carpet down or something, and you can turn it into anything.
Yeah.
You still have meeting space, the office space, this, that, and the next thing. I mean, look at that. I mean, none of that's it's going to be bare fucking walls, but just gives you an idea of
What you could do.
you know. So it might be that it's the first floor or something like that. We'll go in and get a description. Virtual tour. 24/7 access, secure parking, etc., etc. The office comprises a series of offices, stores, and industrial units, all set within a level, regular-shaped site extending 0.948. Single pedestrian doorway to the side of the principal building provides access to the office accommodation, which has been partly refurbished. Access to the warehouse is provided from a doorway. Entry to the self-contained office space, first floor is via stairwell. This space benefits from its reception, 2 offices, meeting room, welfare facilities, an enclosed surface yard area available to lease. Aye, so that whereas they're giving you the whole description, but they've put from 6,900, so it's like 10 quid per square foot. So if you take on a single little bit of 690 square foot, then that's your 6,900 per annum. If you take on the entire building, that would be, what's that, 100 grand a month, 100 grand a year, something ridiculous like that. So no, but it just goes to show. I mean, if you've got a wee bit of cash, then there's that one there, Graham Sibbald. So again, it's not huge, but you know, a lick of paint, a bit of screed and a carpet down, and suddenly you're
jamming.
Aye. And that wall there's the house, so you'd maybe want to, you could block that off with you could put up a wee partition there and have a couple of offices or an office and a toilet or something like that. Well, the toilet's there, but where's the toilet in relation? Is that a toilet in there or something like that? I don't know. Hard to judge. Aye, there'll be a wee pokey corner in there. Yeah, so again, it was 7,200.
Yeah.
600 quid a month. 140 a week.
Yeah, 600 for the month.
So,
Short lease. Yeah.
no.
Unless you wanna get robbed.
Right.
Let's have a look at it anyways, eh?
Right. See this section here?
Aye.
This was a Pizza Hut delivery franchise I was in
I
charge of.
remember. Yeah.
Right. When that closed down, I took on this little cafe for about 3 months. I'd never seen as many customers in its life. And the landlord collaborated with a couple of other folk, beat me to within an inch of my life and took it off me. They evicted me by sheer violence.
Why?
Literally just because they seen it was a success.
Jesus.
And we get in a big argument. And he's like, right, I want you out. So, no, fuck off. invested so much. I think I lost about 15 grand in that deal. Only lasted 3 months. I'd never, the quickest business success I'd ever seen. 3 months we were straight away, you know, we're breaking even at the end of the 3 months. Going just constantly increasing sales, constant with 3 delivery drivers working at peak times. Just
Bloody hell.
Kilmarnock. You know, and it was breakfast stuff. It was just your good old fashioned greasy roll shop, but tarted up. And we had put out a radio advert and everything. The brunch to you. That was something that had potential to go places.
Hmm.
But that's a wee corner shop. The guy, he was there for years. Eventually retired. He was trying to take ridiculous money off me. He went at like £2 grand a month. Then it's up for rent. 667 quid a month. But again, it's just a mess. Probably still get the drinks and scratch cards sitting there. But I wouldn't touch that bit with a barge pole now after what happened to me. Just not interested.
Yeah.
Results. Here's Young's. Now let's have a look at this. Because that should be 18, not 8. Unless something's happened to it. So Young's Menswear from Bank Street. You had the shop front on kind of, it was double leveled. There was a back stairwell, and then you had the whole first floor storage. So it's ground and first floor. Might even be Great Relief. That's a recessed timber pedestrian doorway. Premises comprise ground floor retail and storage accommodation with toilet and storage accommodation to the first floor. That has dropped so much in price. It must be desperate now. Like that used to be closer to 18 per annum, and they're offering the whole unit for 8. That's £667 a month.
Hmm.
That might be worth looking at.
So it's £8,000 per annum.
And if
Paid by 12. So yeah, 666 a month.
what we'll do,
Divided by 4. It's £95 a week. 95.32 a week, sorry. No, that's nonsense. Sorry, 8,000 divided by 12. 666 divided by 4. Yeah.
But again, it's not exactly wheelchair accessible. You'd be quite limited, but it's still. I think to get the ball off, the ball roll. I think we've kind of get dragged about with pipe dreams here.
Yeah.
To get the ball rolling, we just stick with our virtual office.
Yeah, probably best. For the moment, until we obviously get a bit bigger.
Yeah. Right, okay, I'll stop sharing this. Right, okay. That's 20 to 10. I'm up at silly o'clock. Right, what I'll do is I'll go on with connecting the website and setting up the email address. And then that way we've got the email address to start setting up the other services that we'll need just to get the basics up and running.
That's fine.
And then maybe just catch up again. Maybe a brief catch up tomorrow. Just make sure we keep it brief, just to make sure that I've done that, and then to decide what the next bit is.
Yeah, not a problem at all. If you need anything from me, just ask as well. Obviously, I'll do a wee bit of independent looking myself in regards to properties and accommodation and offices, etc. See if we can get the best possible deal. We'll just take it from there.
The best chance of success for the party is making sure we can afford the deposits in the first place. So everything else should be secondary concerns. The absolute basic minimums just to get us up and running. Because we don't need a physical premises. We don't have 50 or 100 members just now that will pay for accommodation that we can use once a year at an AGM, and then I mean, it's like, who in the right mind would come to Kilmarnock for an AGM? The SLP did once.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
What was the turnout like? Not very good.
14 or something. 14 folk, and it was the first year Tam done his Lion of Liberty award, and Peter got it.
Oh.
In fact, there's still some videos online somewhere. I'll send them through.
Where did they use?
It was an empty industrial unit round the back of the offices that we had at the time.
Sure.
But that was at the point where we had a physical premises for physical mail and everything. It was already, it was getting funded by myself and Steph at the time, and it was just part of what we were renting that we let out for them. We were using it ourselves, and it just happened to be handy that, right, okay, let's use this room. And we'll use that for the party stuff, and we set up a desk and a computer and everything, and printers and whatnot, just for the party stuff.
Cool. Well, we'll discuss this tomorrow and get the constitution hopefully done as well.
The constitution is going to take longer than we thought, but we'll get that done as well.
Quality over quantity, mate.
Mm-hmm. Which, the higher the quality, we need to either spend time or spend money.
Exactly.
So we'll just take the time. We can set up, we can legally set up as a political party as long as the members know that we're not yet registered. So they can still be members of this non-profit organisation that aims to register as an official political party.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to stop us.
I think we need to also get a bank account set up as well with the private company. Get a private company set up as well, but we'll get all of that done. Don't worry about that.
We'll do that. We just need to set up the email address and stuff like that for it.
Sorry, should be good.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Well, I'll let you go now.
No worries.
All right.
Okay. Right.
Speak soon.
Sure.
You too. Bye bye.